This is the unboxing of a Bertele rare eyepiece. I bought it from Germany and I'm going to unbox it now and see how it looks, and I will test it on the stars. Okay, let's open the box and see what is here. It's nicely packaged. Just making sure that nothing was damaged during transport. And this is the eyepiece. It looks, Bertele is a design that was patented by the US Army, so nobody in the world can make it without breaching the copyright. Practically they're sitting on it and they're not letting anybody else use. That's the reason everybody goes for things like the Teleview, Nagler and such similar eyepieces, or a modified Bertele. This one I think is a Russian one. Okay, this is a modified Bertele eyepiece, a Russian one. I don't see anything written to show me that this is a Bertele, but anyway. It looks to be 1¼ inch. It is coated with the orange, purple, or red, and yeah, looks very clean. Okay, when I'm looking through it, it's not bad. So it's quite, I'm a little bit surprised. Is it a real Bertele? Let me look at the purchase that I made and just see the photo and compare it with this. Yes, this is the correct item. It's written modified Bertele and airfall. So to avoid the copyright strike by the American Army, they have to do this. So let's go and test it on the stars. I have now compared this eyepiece with the Star Guide, the 18mm. They seem to have the similar field of view, so I suppose that the focal length of this is also 18mm. And I can say that the stars images are much brighter in this Bertele. The only thing is that in this one you see the little bit astigmatism. This is a very fast telescope, of course. Not astigmatism. The field of view, the stars near the around 40%, no, 30%, 20%, yeah, 25 to 30% of the field of view where the field stop is. They go a little bit deformed shaped. In this one, very bright. The trapezium, I never saw it so bright with any eyepiece. This is really good. I'm observing from inside the window, by the way, inside the room. So I don't expect very sharp images, but with this one you can see amazingly sharp image. The only problem is that the image starts around 40 to 40% to the edge of the field of view. They get a little bit distorted, but they remain very bright. Is it because of the coating? Okay, I've now opened the window without any obstruction. I'm looking. The star images are brightest I've ever seen. Let me bring my aspheric. I have a SV Bony aspheric, which is really superb. It's 23mm, but anyway, I'll just try it with this one. Let me see how is that one compared to this. Yeah, I've now compared it with the aspheric 23mm. It seems they are not very far in the size of the field, so I suppose that is around 23mm also, probably, most probably. But it is a fast telescope I'm using here, f4 or something like that. It shows a lot of field curvature with this. The field curvature in this one is much better. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. This is a very good eyepiece. I'm going to buy another one of these for binoviewing. That's the #1. That's really good. I never saw such a bright image with any eyepiece. That's it. I bought a second one of this. I think that's the #1 recommendation. That's the best recommendation I can make. this passed the star test. This is a good eyepiece. This is probably as good as a teleview, or probably better. The image brightness is really good. I have a 15 millimeter teleview. Never gives me such a view. Let me just bring it and look at it again. It's a plus. This is a 15 millimeter teleview plus. I'm going to test it with this. Okay, I've compared now with the teleview plus 15 millimeter. It has a narrower field of view and has higher magnification. The image is good, comparable to that. I think mainly because it has a 15 millimeter, which this one is around 23 millimeter. So definitely they can compare together. The image quality is equal in both of them. So I can say this one is as good as this one. But the image is slightly brighter here probably. It reaches focus. Both of them reach focus very well. This is a little bit better teleview one. But that one is really bigger field of view. Okay, the build quality of this Bertele is as good as a teleview. It's heavy, it's quite chunky. It doesn't have a filter screw in the bottom for the filter. This is a minus point. But the image is quite bright. I think it's mainly because of the coating. It has a very good coating. And the image quality is beautiful. I'm so happy I got this. This is a discovery. It's a pity American Army don't let this be patented. Others also produce this. Russians have made a good service by building this, and they have given it very good coating. Look at this. Beautiful eyepiece, and it shows we call it mouth of the fish in the trapezium of the Orion Nebula. Very well, very well. In this fast telescope, it's not very easy to see it with any eyepiece, but with this one you can clearly see it. I'm happy about the second one of this. The image contrast, the darkness of the background of the sky is amazing with this. This is an eyepiece I recommend. I'm telling you, this eyepiece is top quality. It's a top quality eyepiece. If you find one of these, don't hesitate to buy it. This Russian modified Bertele airfoil is really good, really amazingly good. I'm looking at the Al-Nitak and Sigma Orionis. Goes to really sharp focus. This is a fast telescope. It should not really do like that, but you can reach really good contrast. And I can see the Flame Nebula. Again, I'm now in the back with the window closed, and I can see hints of the Flame Nebula easily with this one. And another point is that the field of view of the Plusle, Teleview Plusle, is narrow, 40 or to 50 degrees. This is a 70 degrees field of view, and I'm telling you, I have several 70 degrees field of view eyepieces. This Bertele is 70 degrees field of view. Really good quality, top notch.